A new way to measure teacher performance in the classroom draws criticism. Not only that, some teachers want the change gone. SNN local news reporter Grant Boxleitner has more.
Some teachers on the Suncoast are concerned about what they say is an unfair approach to evaluating their performance in the classroom. A state-mandated change to the way teachers are evaluated is drawing debate from teachers to administrators.
The big change is the requirement for inclusion of student growth, primarily using the FCAT, and a system prescribed by the state that attempts to level the playing field.
The new change links Florida comprehensive assessment test scores to teachers, even those who don't teach subjects or grades involved with the FCAT.
They just jumped into it with both feet without giving much thought to it, and they've really come up with a lot of illogical consequences. It really makes no sense to base half of a teacher's evaluation on student performance, which they had nothing to do with.
Are we really measuring the impact of that individual teacher by not measuring their subject area they're teaching? Eventually, we're required to have assessments in all of those subject areas, but that we're not there yet.
Sarasota Classified Teachers Association Executive Director Barry Dubin says the evaluation method doesn't make sense.
The closer you get to the teacher who actually teaches that kid, the more sense it makes. But when you start putting other teachers who have absolutely nothing to do with that student's achievement and base their evaluation on that, I don't think anyone in their right mind would ever propose such a thing.
And Dubin says he's already heard examples of what he says are flaws in the system.
If you're the teacher who's teaching those kids reading every day, how would you feel if the social study teacher got a higher rating than you did on your own students that you taught the reading to and he didn't?
Sarasota County School Superintendent Lori White says the evaluation may need some adjustment before it becomes tied to pay raises and employment in 2014.
You want to have a very defensible program and be able to rely that we are truly measuring the impact that an individual teacher has.
And Governor Rick Scott plans to meet with state education leaders to discuss his concerns about the assessment. Reporting in Sarasota, Grant Boxleitner, SNN Local News.
The union that represents teachers in Sarasota has filed a lawsuit against the state challenging the bill that includes these teacher evaluations.